Every research project tells a story, not just the ones you might typically think of, the final research article, the poster presentation, an exhibition of the project. The story I like to read is in the data, which I would argue is the unsung hero of research. As more scholars realize the unique value of research data, more research data gets shared. Here's how you can share your data to maximize its discoverability and reuse. Publish the data separately from the corresponding research article. Provide essential context about the data, such as descriptions of file contents and research methods, and ensure the data get assigned a digital object identifier, or DOI. Let's talk about that last one, DOI, or digital object identifier. You can think of it as a social security number, but for items like research articles rather than people. In other words, a DOI is a unique, permanent ID that enables others to accurately reference and consistently locate that specific item. Crossref and DataCite, two popular DOI providers, have collectively minted over 230 million DOIs as of the recording of this video. These organizations gather additional information, including author names, institutional affiliations, and resource type, for every single DOI, and make that information publicly available. As Oklahoma State University's Research Data Services librarian, it shouldn't surprise you that I work a lot with data. I get to help quantify the impact of data generated by OSU researchers and up its potential for reuse. It would be nearly impossible for me to reach out one by one to the thousands of faculty, staff, postdocs, graduate students, and undergraduates conducting research on campus. So I have to find creative ways of collecting this information. I start with DataCite's database, combing through to find published data sets that have at least one author affiliated with OSU. Using the details provided about each data set, along with information from the OSU Experts Directory, we can look at things like which data sets are making the biggest splash? What are popular destinations for sharing data sets? Where are interdisciplinary collaborations forming? Are there disciplines or departments who might need more support for data sharing? As you may already suspect, the information we extract from DataCite only captures a portion of the full extent and impact of research data sharing at OSU. Some data sets receive DOIs from organizations other than DataCite, meaning they aren't yet represented in our data. There are also several ways in which information about a data set might get lost somewhere on its way from the authors to the publishers and eventually to us. To be clear, we aren't the first to notice these potential problems and limitations. Publishers and DOI providers have already begun making changes to policies and procedures to enhance the recording and reporting of information about DOIs. Together, we are working toward a future where research data are easily discoverable and where researchers can seamlessly build on each other's work. You have the power to make your data count. So, each time you publish, unleash the full potential of your research and share your data so others can find, use, and share it again. Your discoveries today lay the groundwork for breakthroughs tomorrow.